Good evening, I'm Sonia Kalaiselvam and this is KiniNews. The Health Ministry said Foreign Minister Mohamad Hasan will be fined for smoking at an eatery in Negeri Sembilan. This came following viral social media posts of the incident.
Authorities from the Seremban District Health Office will issue a compound to Foreign Minister Mohamad Hasan today for smoking at an eatery in Negeri Sembilan. This is according to Health Minister Dzulkefly Ahmad. In a post on X, he said the Rembau MP will be issued a violation notice later in the day and will be ordered to pay the fine. He added that it was actually Mohamad himself who had requested the Ministry of Health to issue the fine and told him that the compound would be paid. Yesterday, a picture showing Mohamad smoking at an eatery had gone viral on social media, with a netizen saying that they thought eateries were non-smoking zones. The incident occurred at a coffee shop in Rantau on Sunday. In response to the post yesterday, Dzulkefly said that the Control of Smoking Products for Public Health Act 2024 has been in effect since last October, and no one is above the law.
When quizzed by reporters on the issue today, Mohamad apologised and expressed regret. He added that he would pay the fine given.
Saya menerima notis kompaun tersebut dan notis kompaun ini akan diserahkan kepada pejabat peguam negara lah untuk menetapkan kompaunnya berapa dan bila ya, untuk mengambil tindakan selanjutnya. Mereka cuma menghantar kompaun. Kalau ia menjadi kerisauan dan juga menjadi isu kepada masyarakat, I tender my sincere apologies. Ya, itu sajalah. Ya.
A parliamentary committee has found that one Saiful Wan Jan did not mislead the Dewan Rakyat with his bribe claims. They also advised him to report the matter to authorities.
Parliament's Rights and Privileges Committee found that Tasek Gelugor MP Wan Saiful Wan Jan's claim of being offered a bribe to support Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim did not mislead the Dewan Rakyat. In a statement posted to his Facebook page, Wan Saiful said that in a meeting with the committee on September 6th, he had provided evidence and explained the chronology of events. He said he showed the committee all the evidence he had, which included audio recordings, pictures, and WhatsApp screenshots. He added that he was only disappointed that the committee did not release the full Hansard of his almost 2 hours and 30-minute speech during the proceedings. He said if the speech text was released, then all of the evidence would become an official record that all Malaysians could read for themselves. Wan Saiful also shared the committee's report, which recommended that he make an official report on the matter to an enforcement authority such as the Royal Malaysia Police, MACC, or the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission.
If you'd like to access the news like this and more, scan the QR code on the screen and subscribe to Malaysia Kini. Next up is the Batu Puteh issue. Police reports have been lodged against Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, 3 ministers from the cabinet in 2018, as well as the former AG on the matter.
Several police reports have been lodged against Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, 3 ministers in Dr Mahathir Mohamad's cabinet, and former Attorney General Mohamed Apandi Ali. This is over the Royal Commission of Inquiry report on Batu Puteh. In a statement today, lawyer Rafique Rashid Ali said at least 2 individuals, Wan Muhammad Azri Wan Deris and Khairuddin Abu Hassan, had separately lodged their reports, and more are expected to do so soon. Rafique cited the complainants' reports and said that they had called on the police to probe those named under Section 415(b) of the Penal Code on cheating, Section 504 of the Penal Code on intentional insult with intent to provoke a breach of the peace, and Section 505(b) on statements conducting to public mischief. He said the report against Anwar was based on the Prime Minister's statement on December 6 that labeled those involved in the Batu Puteh case as traitors, even though no part of the RCI report stated such a thing. According to him, the action is an attempt to deceive and distort the RCI report and to make false accusations intentionally to instill fear and anxiety among the public and disrupt public order. Meanwhile, he said the reports also named Dr. Wan Aziza Wan Ismail, Muhammad Sabu, and Anthony Loke. The 3 served in Mahathir's cabinet that withdrew Malaysia's review of the International Court of Justice decision to award Batu Puteh to Singapore. He said the 3 who were ministers in the cabinet then had collectively agreed to withdraw the case but have changed their stance 6 years later, showing elements of deceit and dishonesty. Rafique also said the complainants claimed Apandi, as then Attorney General who led Malaysia's team at the ICJ, was found by the RCI to have conducted inappropriate actions.
A former Deputy Minister has warned Anwar that he faces an uphill task in convincing voters of his commitment to reform. This came following the appointment of Musa Aman as Sabah Governor.
Former Deputy Minister Mohammed Hanipa Maidin believes Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim will face an uphill task in convincing voters of his commitment to pursue reforms. He said this following the appointment of Musa Aman as the new Sabah Governor. Hanipa told Malaysia Kini that Anwar may also face a Herculean task to convince investors to invest in Malaysia unless he presumes they don't care about whatever he has done and will do or whatever policy he has introduced and seeks to introduce in the future. Other than Musa's appointment, Hanipa also highlighted UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi's appointment as Deputy Prime Minister, while he was still facing 47 corruption charges. He also brought up the discharge not amounting to an acquittal given to former Premier Najib Abdul Razak and former Treasury Secretary General Irwan Saragar Abdullah. He was referring to the Kuala Lumpur High Court on November 27th, allowing the defense team's bid to grant the duo a DNAA over 6 criminal breach of trust charges involving 6.6 billion ringgit. In November 2018, Musa was slapped with 30 corruption charges and 16 money laundering charges. However, the charges were dropped in June 2020, prompting Anwar to lament at the time that this was a case of double standards in the justice system.
Puat Zarkashi has questioned the sincerity of past leaders in bringing up the alleged addendum order for Najib. However, he expressed confidence in the sincerity of one past leader. Here's more on that.
An UMNO leader has responded to past member Nik Abdulaziz's remark on former Premier Najib Abdul Razak's trial. In a post on Facebook today, UMNO Supreme Council member Muhammad Puat Zarkashi thanked him for suggesting that Najib be granted full freedom and not just house arrest. Puad said they are unsure if other PIAS leaders are sincere in bringing up the issue of Najib's addendum order. However, he said he believes Nik Abdu is sincere in his claims about Najib's trial. He added that they pray that Nik Abdu remains in the party's top leadership for a long time, saying that the party tends to label people and those who are labeled negatively are quick to be sidelined. Puad also questioned him on what he meant by acting maturely. He asked if it was referring to those who pretend to be wise but are actually insincere. He said that is why the challenge for Najib now isn't just the failure to receive a fair trial, but also the mature acting at the highest levels. He said, according to Nik Abdu, even the courts are acting. Yesterday, Nik Abdu suggested that Najib be freed as he was not given the proper opportunity to defend himself.
Next, we have a branded content brought to you by Lala Move.
Excitement reached an all-time high at the MyFM Fun Pickleball Friendly Match hosted at KLGCC.
The main motivation for us to sponsor such event is to display our capabilities regardless of the nature of the event, be it sports event, music festival, or even a community gathering. We are able to display and extend our capabilities as a logistics partner, as logistics is backbone in making such event a success.
Beyond the matches, Lala Move added an extra spark to the day with breakfast delivery for tournament participants alongside its ongoing nationwide campaign for pickleball essentials delivery.
We are also running pickleball team campaigns for our users. We are also partnering with retail shops in order for us to help them extend their reach to have pickle paddles to be delivered on demand, as well as other mid-mile solutions in order for them to ensure that their stocks are well maintained in their shops itself.
Lala Move's involvement in this friendly match not only highlighted its commitment to speed and efficiency, but also its dedication to fostering community spirit and wellness.
Pickleball is suitable for all ages, and it's not about the age, it's more about the skill. And being aggressive may not necessarily bring you the most outcome. Also, I think it also resonates with me when it comes to us, Lala Move, approaching the business. So we mainly stay nimble in pickleball games. You need to stay nimble. You need to work together with your partner. And last but not least, you need to ensure that you are able to adapt well based on the components that you are playing. So I think pickleball is a very, very good sport. We are also seeing more people are coming up to be more active, which is really very great to see.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kaliselvam. Thanks for watching.